So guys, today back for a video on the channel. Today we're going to be predicting the championship table for the 2019-2020 season. I see loads of YouTubers doing these different tables like in this sort of way, not just me speaking through, going through everyone. I think it'll be easier doing it this way. If you want to see me do this for the Premier League, I will be making a prediction, but if you want to see me do it like this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we will start off. I haven't really looked at anything like information wise. I know a bit off my head, but this is my championship prediction. So relegation, we'll go through bit by bit. First team I think will be relegated is Barnsley. I don't think they've got the side. Yes, they came up last season, but I just don't think they've got the side. They've lost a couple of players, and I do not think that they can just stay up with the team that they've got. Next team to get relegated, I'm saying Luton Town. I know, Kane, if you're watching this, but Luton Town, they've lost. Shut up, phone. They've lost so many players. They've lost both of their full-backs. Yes, they do have a couple of good players like James Collins up top, but I just don't think it's enough for them to stay up. And then finally, I'm going to say Millwall. I'm actually going to say Millwall. Well, Millwall, but nah, not for me. I think they'll get relegated. I don't think they're good enough, and yeah, that are my three relegated clubs: Barnsley, Luton Town, and then Millwall. So just surviving. I think mid-table, there's going to be so many teams here, so just surviving for me, Charlton Athletic. They've got Lyle Taylor up top. Yes, he's a bit of cock on social media, but he's got loads of talent. Yes, they've lost Haribo, they've lost the centre back, but Charlton have just came up. Most of the time when a team comes up from the playoffs, they do alright. Imagine me doing this with Sunderland. Oh god, they'll be straight relegation. But yeah, for me, I think Charlton will just survive. Another team that I think will just survive, I'll put both of them in now: Wigan Athletic and Reading. I think both of them have lost some players. Wigan have lost Nick Powell to Stoke City, but it's not looking good for both of them clubs. But I think they'll just have enough. I think Reading, I know they don't really sell out their stadium, but they've got a big stadium and stuff, and that might be able to help them. I don't know. But Reading, yeah. Another one, they have lost a couple of players, is Birmingham. They lost Jota, they lost Chadams, both to Premier League clubs. But they signed this Croatia centre midfielder, and he looks to be a really good player. So for me, for me, Birmingham will just survive. They've got great fans. They've sell out pretty much every home game. Birmingham, you're just surviving. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's go to playoffs. So obviously 4 teams in playoffs and 2 automatic going up. My first team that I think will get promotion, well, not promotion, getting in the playoffs, is Cardiff. Getting there is Cardiff City. I think that just do not have enough. I think Neil Warnock will get over again with the referees. Some of the referee decisions in the championship are terrible. I hated the championship being a Newcastle fan, but Cardiff, I don't know if they're gonna. I'll see my full where I put everyone, but I'll see who I think will go up and stuff. So right, next one, we're gonna go back to just survive in Hull City. They've got Bowen on the right, but he could be leaving. I don't think Newcastle will get him. I think he will leave the on deadline day or something. But Hull City will just survive. So they're my 5 teams. I'm not going to add any more teams in this section. So mid-table, obviously this is 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. So 16 to we'll say 9th goes in here. So I'm not going to speak much. Blackburn Rovers, who else? I think Nottingham Forest, they've got a new manager in. I don't think they'll go for playoffs yet. Stoke City is one. Swansea, I put all the teams in there, I'll speak about them. And Derby County, so that's 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. 3 more teams. Preston North End, QPR, and Sheffield Wednesday. So a couple of teams I want to speak about. Swansea City, ex-Premier League club, but they've got Ollie McBurney up top, and if he leaves, they could easily just go into here because they have lost a lot of players. Sheffield Wednesday have signed 3 players, but at the minute haven't got a manager. We got Steve Bruce. Preston North End, from how they played against us on that friendly match, they were okay, but nothing special. Derby County got a new manager in, but I don't think they'll go for. I think they'll not just miss out on playoffs. I think they'll just go for mid-table, get a first season with a new manager. Obviously, they lost a lot of players because of Frank Lampard's young men. Stoke City, I think they have signed a couple of good players, and they have got a couple of good players, but 16th last season with 22 draws. That's really bad. Right, so missing out on playoffs. Yeah, I think Bristol City. Where's that right there? 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Right, so we'll add 2 teams in here, I think. Is that right? Yeah, Brentford. Both similar clubs, both want to go forward. But I'll tell you what, the Brentford owner, he's a good man. So that's the 2 teams that'll just miss out. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. So let's do it. Team who are going to get promoted, and for me, going to win the league is West Brom. I just think that they'll win it. They've got a couple of decent players. They've got a great team. They were unlucky to lose on penalties against Aston Villa, but they've done well in the Championship. Dwight Gale obviously saved them. Jay Rodriguez saved them. Yes, they have lost them, but they've rebuilt and got Zahor from Cardiff. So that is West Brom going up. Next team I think will be going up is Fulham. They've signed Ivan Carvalho and Anthony Knockaert on loan. They've got Alexander Mitrovic. Obviously, I'm a Newcastle fan. I know what he's like. He's big, he's strong, he knows what to do. They've got a lot of good players, a lot of players on high wages, so I don't think they'll sign that much players, but I think Fulham will come back up. Another team that we don't like is Middlesbrough. They obviously now, all these teams go to playoffs. I might change it around a little bit. I don't actually, let me have a look. Do I want to change anything? Yes, I am. I'm going to take Huddersfield out and actually put Brentford in. Because Brentford have signed a couple of good players. Ponton Janssen, I forgot about him. Yes, that's it, right? I think Huddersfield will just miss out. Yes, it's going to be hard for them to predict because they got 3rd in the... No, they got 3 wins, sorry, what am I saying? They got 3 wins in the Premier League last season. They were against Wolves and whoever the other one was against. I think, thinking of it now, they've signed a couple of good players. They've got Sergi Canos, they've still got that French striker. Leeds, I do not like Leeds. Probably one of the most hated clubs are. Just do not like Leeds. They will not go up. Leeds are falling apart again. Middlesbrough, just maybe get the final. I think the team that I get promoted is Cardiff, so they go up. So we'll sort it out later. So I think West Brom will come first. Second, I'm not going to do it all down here. Then 3rd will be Cardiff. 4th will be Leeds. 5th will be Middlesbrough. 6th will be Brentford. 7th, Bristol City. 8th, Huddersfield. We'll go 9th. We'll go Stoke City. 10th we'll go Nottingham Forest. They've signed a couple of Portuguese lads. Next will be Swansea. Then Preston. No, then Derby. Then Preston. Like that. And then just survive. I think Charlton will come 21st. I think Wigan will be just behind them. Move. There we go. And then and then bottom, like that. So that is my championship prediction. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, 24. That is my championship prediction. I will be doing one of these for the Premier League, but I'm going to wait until either deadline day or we'll just see. Or it'll be out next week. So like the week the Premier League starts, obviously the championship starts this week. So that is my team. Let me know your thoughts on the championship. I do follow the championship still because of We won the championship. We struggled, well, didn't struggle, won it, and yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. That is my championship prediction. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Probably going to be coming out soon. And yes, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.